friends. It's Jess here. Listen, it is holiday time. We are rolling into Thanksgiving here in the United States. We're all prepping for Christmas wherever you live. And that means it's gift giving time. But here's the deal. We want your gift giving to be meaningful because we know you want that too. And so we want to tell you some stories behind incredible gifts we've been given or gifts that we're hoping to give, and maybe a few that we're hoping to get this year, because we know you're thinking about it. And as women running on mission, we know that even this has to matter. A few years ago, my mom gave me a gift, and I actually wrote about this story in my first book, Wild and Free. What happened is a few years ago, she gave me a gift. This was probably now almost 10 years ago. And I, at the time, was not a person who wore a lot of color or a lot of accessories. I was a mom of a few small kids, and I stayed at home with them. I didn't have a lot of reasons to get dressed or go out. And this one Christmas in particular, my mom wrapped up a gift for me, and it was probably not a very expensive one, but it was so meaningful to me. And here's why. It was this really ornate kind of special looking statement ring. And I'll never forget, it was red, and it was in the shape of a flower, and the leaves on the flower were kind of this red metal. And again, probably wasn't crazy expensive. She had probably gotten it at like a fun fashion shop. But I remember being so overwhelmed with the fact that she had gotten me this special looking ring, because I mostly just wear yoga pants at the time or a sweatshirt or stayed at home with my kids. And I opened it and I looked at her and I said, "You got this for me?" And she was like, "Yeah, I got this for you. I got that for you." And I said, "Wait, are you sure you didn't mean to get this for Katie, my older sister, or Caroline, my younger sister?" And she said, "No, I got this for you." And I just immediately burst into tears. And she was like, "Wow, are you okay? Like, is everything all right?" And I tried to convey to her, it just made me feel so special that she saw my life and she saw who I was and saw me as worthy of putting something that special on my hand. That in that one little gift, even though it wasn't that expensive, it just kind of showed that she thought I could get dressed up to go somewhere fun, or I could, I don't know, just feel kind of funky and special. And it genuinely changed my life. I remember before then just kind of thinking that I was fading into the background. And then with that one small ring, my mom communicated so much love and value and really abundance to me about my life. And that was for me really a turning point in wanting to give gifts that prophetically speak encouragement and life and hope over people. And also about really caring about the kind of gifts I receive, not just asking for things that don't mean anything, but maybe really thinking about, okay, what is it that I'm hoping to receive from God? And what is it that I'm hoping to receive from people in this gift giving season? I've got my team coming in, and they're going to answer a few life-giving and encouraging and interesting questions about gift giving. But before that, I want to tell you, we've also made a gift giving guide for you. For all of the different people that you have gifts to buy for, whether it's women you know who are running on mission or who are hosting or moms, whatever it is, we have made this gift guide for you with different categories of a few things that we are loving and that we can't wait to give our people. And you can find that in either the show notes of this podcast or on our website, goandtellgals.com. So make sure you check out the gift guide and enjoy some of these answers from the Go and Tell Gals team. All right, question number 1. What is the most meaningful gift you've ever received?
Okay, friends, Anna and Hensley here. Hensley, I would love to know, what is the most meaningful gift you've ever received?
That's a good question. I think it goes back to when my husband and I were dating and we were long distance. He was actually studying abroad in Spain, so very long distance. And he mailed me a music box, jewelry box thing, and it plays the song La Vie en Rose when you wind it up. And that song ended up being the song that I walk down the aisle to, and it's just a song that's really been significant in our relationship. And it all started when he sent me this music box.
That's so sweet. I love that. And I love how that gift like set the precedent. You know, it's not like it was like he gave you the gift because it was like already meaningful.
Yeah.
It's like that's what like started something new.
It did. It did.
So
it
sweet.
started a whole new theme and something special in our relationship.
Yeah. And just like shows what a gift can do.
Yeah, for
So sweet.
sure.
I know I've gotten so many meaningful gifts in my life. The one that is sticking out to me right now, just because it's somewhat fresh and I just love it and I wear it every day. So it's literally close to my heart. For my 30th birthday this year, my team, Go and Tell Gals team, got me a charm necklace from our favorite local jewelry store called Heart. And they're so special because you get to like custom build them. So it just feels so me. It has like my initial on it. It has a very hot pink enamel heart on it, which feels very me. So I just love the like the thought and the like personability that went into it.
Yes, that's a good one. And it's so cute.
Yes, I
it's
love
very you.
so much.
This is Jess. The most meaningful gift I've ever received is actually a gift that my husband gave me a few years ago. And the backstory is that I am a words of affirmation girl. I really like and need encouragement, maybe more than the average gal. And that has been a struggle in my marriage in the past because my husband didn't necessarily always know how to give a lot of like aggressive, positive reinforcement. And one year, he gave me the gift of a Scrabble board. And on the Scrabble board, he had spelled out multiple phrases that were all life giving words that he wanted to speak over me. And so it was things like leader and amazing mom or preacher and all these kind of words that he wanted to affirm over me, and he had glued them down on the Scrabble board. And to me, that gift was so meaningful. Number one, because it was such a strong way to speak life over me as a person who loves words, but also because I knew he was really working on trying to grow in this area. And so that is the most meaningful gift I've ever received. And I absolutely hand it to you if you have a words of affirmation person in your life who could use that.
Hi, everyone. It's Caroline and
Emily.
We're so excited to talk about gift guides. First of all, I have to say, if Jess didn't say it already, I love our gift guide this year. So you should definitely shop it. So plug for that. But we're so excited to tell you all the things that we are excited for this Christmas.
Yeah. Holiday season is here.
It's here. I think most memorable, honestly, meaningful and memorable, was for my Christmas when I was 7 years old, maybe 8. I got a sewing machine that was green, Hello Kitty themed that I loved. I called it the Mean Green Hello Kitty machine, of course.
Of course you did.
And I would like live on it in my basement every single day after school. It was so fun. And then I made a business called So Pretty, spelled SEW, on Etsy, thanks to my Hello Kitty machine. So that was just a gift that like empowered me as a young girl. So yeah.
I have one question. What did you sew?
I sew a lot of baby blankets, like so many baby blankets. And I made a lot of baby bibs and a lot of PJ pants, a lot of pillowcases.
So a lot of things.
A lot of
I
things.
love that.
I
Honestly.
just loved going to Joann's, honestly.
Sewing girls, my most meaningful gift. I'm really not a gift person, so it's really hard for me to think about that. And I think what boils down to favorite gifts that I've ever had are just reflections of how much people know me. And that's what I really value. So my friend Andrew, when I was in college, I was reading Harry Potter for the first time ever. So for my 19th birthday, he gave me the first Harry Potter copy and highlighted all of his favorite parts. So now, like, whenever I read that copy, like, I get to, like, be kind of, like, hanging out with him.
So cute.
And it's, what, like, 8 years later. And then my friend Mark stole that idea. Yes, it was a stolen idea. And he did it again. And so it's just really nice, like, that it's, like, you're getting a little piece of them in your day. And I love reading. We've mentioned this here on a million times. So even, like, last year for some of my stocking gifts, I gave my sisters books that reminded me of them and went through and like picked out my favorite parts for them to read.
I love it. That's so like thoughtful. It's such
Isn't
a
it?
thoughtful gift. Like, I always want to give people books, but I want it to like have a little more pizzazz.
Yeah, there you go.
That gives it a lot of meaning.
Thanks,
Love.
Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew, wherever you are.
Question number 2. What are some gifts you're excited to give this year?
Gifts you're excited to give this year.
Yes. Goodness. I know. It's like that time. We really have to start thinking about
I haven't
it.
done any shopping yet.
No, me either. But this is a great catapult to Christmas shopping. So here we go. One thing that I've been thinking about doing for my son's teacher is getting them the new Go and Tell Gals keychains.
That's such a fun idea for them.
Specifically the one that says the girl for the job, because they're preschool teachers. So, they really are the girl for the job. And I just think it'd be a cute little gift for them. I think that would also be a really cute stocking stuffer to just throw in there, add to a gift basket.
For sure.
What about you?
Yeah, one gift I know for sure I'm getting, sorry if you're listening, sis, my sister is actually having a baby right before Christmas. And so I want to get her like a very cozy gift. And so I have a super cute pair of pajamas picked out for her that I'm going to send to her just because I know that, postpartum days, she wants to feel comfy and also kind of like fun and put together. So yeah, I'm excited to give her that.
That's a good one. That makes me think about family gifts. I was just with my mom this weekend and, we're always trying to hydrate. We're always trying to drink all of our water. And she has a small tumbler and then she actually carries around a gallon of water to refill her cup. So she can track it. Yes, she's very dedicated. But I was like, Mom, have you not heard of the Stanley Cup?
How many times is she refilling that tumbler?
Who knows? I mean, it's like a 20-ounce tumbler. So I told her, I was like, I'm for sure getting you a Stanley Cup because I'm addicted. Our whole team has them.
Yes.
We're obsessed.
Yes.
They're worth the hype.
We love them.
They're worth it. And so, yeah, I already told you, Mom, but if you're listening, that's one thing you're getting from me for sure.
Such a good gift. The last thing I'm super excited about is I just love our new merch line, the Life Speaker line. The Your Biggest Fan sweatshirt I love the message that sends. I think it's so fun to give that to a friend. But I also just love that color combination so much. So
cute.
I'm super excited to give that sweatshirt.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay, there are 2 gifts I'm really excited to give this year. One is the Have I Told You Lately, I'm So Proud of You sweatshirt that we just put out. And the reason why I love this sweatshirt is because you can give it to someone that you're really proud of, but also then they get to kind of affirm other people as they wear it. And so I have a friend who's been walking through an impossibly hard season recently. And I can't wait to give it to her just as this encouragement and reminder that I'm so proud of her, but also because I know she is a life speaker and she wants to speak that same message over other people. The other gift I'm really excited to give this year is a couple of Barefoot Dreams blankets. Now listen, when we've shared links with you guys in the past, I've always told you that I'm obsessed with the Barefoot Dreams blankets. And the question I always get is, are they worth the money? And the answer for me is yes, no doubt. They just are. They're expensive. They're an investment. It's a whole gift. It's not like a little add-on gift. But I use my Barefoot Dreams blanket literally every single day of my life. It's so comforting to me and it's so important to me that if I travel, I try to pack it in a vacuum travel bag so I can put it in my bag with me because it just is so comfortable and I love it for sleeping and it keeps me warm everywhere because I'm cold all the time. And I have a couple of friends that I just would love to bless with a really nice, luxurious Barefoot Dreams blanket.
Okay, now to talk gifts that we are so excited to give this year. I think first of all, I love our new t-shirt in the shop that says someone is praying for you on it. And I want to give it to, her name is Patty. She's living in Ohio. I don't know if she listens to the podcast. Hopefully she doesn't, or else spoiler alert, please skip ahead. But she's like another grandma to our family. And she has prayed for me every single day since the day I was born. I'm confident in it. And so I'm excited to give her that as a thank you she's just a prayer warrior. So I think the shirt would make a really good gift for any prayer warriors in your life. Yeah, so I'm super excited about that. Also, the robe on our gift guide is from Brooklinen and it's really cute check. I think I want to give that to one of my friends. It's just like a fun take on a robe. Who doesn't like a robe? Also, the Estelle glasses are just a winner. Like if you want to win Christmas,
That's true.
I think the Estelle glasses win Christmas.
So whoever gets those from Caroline, you won.
Love.
Okay, in our shop, I love the Life Speaker postcards. Those are perfect. My sister Liz is so good at just like sending you a little card, like thinking about you. And I think that's the way of like, if you send a text that's like, hey, thought about you, like you can just, if you were winning, because like that's what we're trying to do over here. No, like that's
You're
how
really
you're
trying to speak life. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
And that's how you can do it. Like getting a postcard in the mail that tells you, hey, I'm on your team. And you get to just like encourage someone and make their day because we don't get real fun mail that much these days.
Bring it back.
And so bring it back, throw a little stamp on there, find out everybody's address, fun hack, save it in their contacts so you never lose their address.
That's a good
And
hack.
then all of a sudden they're getting mail and getting life spoken over them. So that is definitely going to somebody. I'm not going to tell who because I don't want spoilers over here.
I already spoiled.
Okay. And then if you have not tried Olive and June Manny home kit,
Preach.
do it. I currently have on a dark purple color and they have quick dry and I love doing them. I do them a lot with my sisters. My niece actually really likes me to paint her nails and she's only 3. So I highly recommend. They have such fun colors. Be careful and beware because you could immediately end up wanting 10 different colors and then you do spend kind of a decent amount of money. But it's great.
Such a good gift.
It's
I mean,
so
and
fun.
like the nail polish dries really fast. And then they have like the remover thing that makes removing your nail polish
Yeah.
so easy.
They have the whole kit.
That's amazing.
And the kit comes in a really nice box. And coming from someone who loves packaging,
yeah,
the box is really nice.
that
So,
helps, especially for Christmas.
yeah, good job.
Question number 3. What gifts are you maybe hoping to receive this year?
What are you hoping for this year? Like, what gift do you want for Christmas?
On my Christmas list, your Christmas list changes so much as you get older.
much.
Of like, I'm really excited about like a new vacuum. That sounds great.
Yeah, my husband yesterday said he wanted a shop vac for Christmas. And I get it, but
practical.
that is, he would not have asked for that 4 years ago.
Definitely not. Definitely not. So yes, I would like a new vacuum, but something I would actually, love was I really want an espresso. I want one of those ones that can do the iced and the hot. We have one in the office, and every time I use it, it's just so nice and quick, and the coffee is so good. So that's one thing that is on my list for sure.
Yeah. I got that for Christmas last year, and I have used it pretty much every day since. It is a great gift.
Yes.
I really want a new Apple Watch because mine is very old and it broke, sadly. But I love it. I love wearing it for all of our Good Body Gals workouts and everything else. So I definitely want one of those. I also, speaking of adult gifts, really want a new air fryer because mine also broke. This is, now the year of replacement.
Yes.
This is what this is. That's like a different level of adulthood when
It
it's
is.
like I got my first air fryer like 3 years ago for Christmas, I think. And it was a great gift and I loved it. And I've used it so much that she's done. She served
retired.
her purpose. She retired.
Yeah.
So gonna upgrade and ask for a new one.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, a gift I'm really hoping to receive this year. I've talked on the podcast a little bit about how we've been in the process of majorly renovating our home. And my walls are new and fresh and white, but they are pretty bare. And there is a really lovely art piece from an artist named Blakely Little. She's BlakelyMade.com is her website. And there's a really lovely print of hers that I'm hoping to get. It's got some like beautiful lavenders and greens, and it's a picture of a sunset at Marsh. And I just love it so much. And I'm a big fan of Blakely's.
Okay, last but not least, we're going to talk about what we're hoping for this year. I think I really want one of those solo stoves for my backyard so people can come over and hang out and we have like a little bonfire. I think that would be fun in 2023. I also think I need some gift ideas.
Yeah.
What should I ask for? No, but I'm really excited for Christmas. And yeah, solo stove would be amazing. Clothes, stationery, things I like for my house. What do you want, Emily?
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of similar. I think it's like so classic. I'm about to say something kind of funny. Is like we grew up in my family. I have a lot of siblings. So we have always done Secret Santa. And so like you get a sibling and you don't want to tell anybody. And so the whole like 6 weeks before Christmas, all you're thinking about is that one sibling. So actually I highly recommend it. And it made giving way more exciting because you didn't get overwhelmed with the number of gifts that you had to give. So I cared more about what I was giving than like getting excited for what I was receiving. And also in return, I'm not really good at telling people what I want. I just want you to know what I want actually before I ever know what I want. So I'm really fun to shop for.
Just kidding.
And yeah, so really though, like I typically like if there's thought behind a gift, I love it. But if you're really wondering what I want, I just like some like statement. I shouldn't even say statement piece jewelry.
Yeah.
It's more of like simple, like everyday, like I want sack gold rings. I want just like a little subtle gold chain ring, necklace, and some just like simple earrings. So to my Secret Santa, who is hopefully listening.
Wink.
Yeah, I'm excited for Christmas. But again, like I have a big family, so our Christmas like was less about what we got for Christmas and really just being able to like spend some time together.
Yeah.
So that's
not as cheesy as it sounds. I'm also excited to see my family for Christmas because like that's such a good gift. It really is. So
we take advantage of it, and you don't think about it, and you like because we spend so much time around the holidays of being like, what do I want to get, and then we get overwhelmed with what we're giving. Which it's helpful that we have gift guides because then you don't have to stress about what to give people. Here are great options. And then, but really just like enjoying what the season is and like bringing everyone together and like celebrating together.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that. And then like to give a gift that actually speaks life over them. That's the dream. So I'm excited.
I agree. I'm so excited.
Friends, we're so grateful you listened to today's episode of the Go and Tell Gals podcast. Again, we've got an incredible gift guide for you that is out on our website or in the show notes. And on top of that, we also have a brand new merch collection. You've heard us talk in here about some of the new pieces, some of the new t-shirts and totes and sweatshirts and gifts that we have. And it's all available starting today. So if some of those gifts sound like something you want to give, hop on it, head to goandtellgals.com and you can find all our merch there. We love you. We bless you. Happy gift giving and happy receiving in Jesus' name.